Hello, beautiful world and beautiful people. My name's Matthew, and I'm just another kid just trying to make it out here. I say kid, but I'm 26 years young, and this is one of my first YouTube videos. A little bit about me. I'm a personal trainer, love to dance, be very active, very people, family oriented. Just want to add my 2 cents, try to make the world a little bit better place, one Matthew video at a time. So I want to share some insight on what I learned being a personal trainer and some tips and gems that could hopefully help you, since I work in a high-end gym, train a lot of different people, and I'm definitely the type of guy to ask a lot of questions, be a sponge, just see exactly what you can learn from these scenarios. So I got 5 things that I really learned over the years training all types of people. So number 1, it's not as hard to make money as you think it is. So why do I say that? I've met and trained so many people with so many different careers that I realized you can literally do money and do anything and make money out of it, as long as you do it well, do it right, you're good at it. And a lot of that comes from having passion, because all those things are derivative of said passion. You love something, you're gonna go the extra mile in order to stand out, be innovative, be the best, ideally. So I'm training people who freaking own every business under the sun. Like, I train people with production companies, with freaking just anything, sports teams, or work at a farm, work in real estate, of course, content creation, this, that, the third. Just over the years, I realized it just doesn't matter what you do. Just do it from a sense of love, and things will inevitably grow into where you want to be. So that's one takeaway I learned, and that's partially why I'll say I do pretty well in what I do, because I always try to come from a pace of love and passion in order to go the extra mile to develop the skill aspect as well. So number 2 that really stood out to me is people who believe in you will invest in you. So I had this one client named Jose, tremendous guy, trained him for over 2 years, and I remember asking him, like, yo, this gym's just not cutting it, I'll do my own thing. He was quick to follow me to a new location. He was quick to offer me a few $1,000s to invest in a new spot. And I realized that that sense of trust that you build off of consistent showing up, consistently showing effort, consistently showing them a good experience will make them want to go above and beyond. I mean, it's everything, even content creation. By trusting the person who's in front of the camera, you're going to want to engage in said content or invest in said product. So that's one takeaway. So number 1 is you can make money doing anything, so might as well do something you love. Number 2 is that if you want the necessary help, people to invest in you, of course, be worth investing in. And if you are, people are quick and willing to help, the right people, of course. Number 3 that I really like is that your environment will dictate your ceiling. Something I learned the hard way. Having a high ceiling means high opportunity, low ceiling, low opportunity. So just to put in perspective, I've been in this new gym for about 7 months. I've been in my old gym before I made the switch for about 3-4 years. And in a matter of my first month, halfway through the month, I made, revenue-wise for the company, just as much money as a very high month at my old gym. And all in all, I'm working much less and still getting much more return out of it, because I'm just in a much higher environment, because there's much more money in that field. And that's something I always heard. I don't think too much of it. I was definitely a victim of, my environment was bad, but not so bad where I wanted to quit. So when I finally made the change, my mind just were blown. So I'm working much less, and I'm getting much exponentially much more opportunity. Like, you couldn't even believe it. So I'll say, for anyone, if you believe you have everything going for you and things are just not planning out the way you want to plan out, it could be, us. I always like to look at the man and woman in the mirror first. A lot of times, though, it could just be our environment. So that's number 3. Number 4, as long as you're satisfied, price does not matter. And I really do mean that. There's this one guy, his name's Ryan, one of my clients at the gym I work at now, he was so adamant about wanting to train with me. He's like, I made a lot of progress. I got ChatGPT. He was telling me that, yeah, ChatGPT is going to fucking cook all these trainers who need any of this stuff. And then a month later, he just said, you know what, let me give it a try, and blew his mind to a point where he bought a huge package. I gave him a good rate. And then after we're done with that package, he, of course, resigned. He said, you know what, Matt, I'm going to be honest. I was very skeptical in the beginning, but based off of how I feel and look, I think you should be charging way more. So we went from a month ago, he was very adamant about spending anything, to like, bro, like, I'm spending all this money. I still think you're undervaluing yourself. Going back to the second board, believe, trust, we want to invest in you, of course, but the main takeaway is that price does not matter when the value is there and people see it. Something that I hold with me to this day, hence why I like doing things with passion and love, because you're going to bring your best foot forward, and by doing that, what's going to happen? People are going to want to invest, and we get that cha-ching. And number 5 is the power of being nice. So there's another example with it. This one guy, older dude, always working out. Didn't even know his age until I found out a couple of days ago he's 87, just doing his thing. Kind of going through the motion. Oh man, me trying to hustle, get my bread up. Yo, train with me, come train with me. He's like, nah, I'm good. I'm always keeping the relationship there. So he had to get surgery on his foot, and because I was so nice, he said, you know what? Hey Matt, I'm not going to be active for a few months. Once I'm ready to go, I want you to be a trainer. And lo and behold, surgery happened. Old dude, so I don't have to really do much, and I'm getting paid a lot of money for that one session based off of me establishing said relationship prior, and then the right opportunity came. Even me, like, I'm the type of dude to approach a lot of my clients, and I'm very nice, friendly, and respectful with it, and I definitely get 90% no's, but a lot of people like, damn, this is a nice ass dude. Okay, oh wow, he actually looks like he knows what he's doing. That niceness is just compounds. You make people feel good. They look at you differently, and then by them looking at you differently, it makes you feel good, and then that relationship could just sprout to any and everything. Not to go on too much of a tangent, but just the value of being nice. Super simple. It's free of charge. Doesn't take much effort, and I got in so much opportunity. People offer to pay my groceries. Multiple clients. People just wanted to spend money on me, just to spend money. Like, damn, I don't need this training, but you seem like a good dude. You seem like you're passionate and me invest in you. So those are the main takeaways I got from training just a lot of high-end, high net worth people. Number 1 is that there's a lot of money to be made. Everyone's, I'm like, the gym I work at has over 8,000 members, way more members than the gym I have that had like $25 a month membership, but yet that gym is packed. Always new people, always new faces, retention's high. People will, as much as you think make money, people will make money. I know I just had a whole little brain fire, but yeah, number 1 is not as hard to make money. Number 2 is people who will believe in you will invest in you. Number 3 is your environment will dictate your ceiling. Number 4 is as long as you're satisfied, price doesn't matter. Number 5 is having nice. Take those lessons, hopefully add some value in it, maybe got a little chuckle out of my personality, and till next time, all right? Take it easy.